Yeah, that's right. So this is the 5200 block of Linden Heights Avenue. Like you said, we had three firefighters that were injured in this fire. No word on their condition or the extent of their injuries, but as you can see right here, a very active scene. They're still putting out some hot spots. We have, I want to count maybe 4 to 5 hoses out here spraying this down. I'm joined right now with Kevin Cartwright. He is with the Baltimore City Fire Department. Kevin, if you could just give us a rundown on what's going on right here, how this all started and everything.
Sure. Just before 4 p.m., fire broke out in the 5200 block of Linden Heights Avenue, Northwest Baltimore. At that time, we dispatched fire companies to this location. When they arrived here on the scene, they were met with very heavy fire and smoke conditions coming from a 2-story brick middle of the group dwelling. Firefighters quickly established a water supply, gained entry to perform an attack on the fire. In the interim of that, it appeared that the fire rapidly grew in its intensity. The incident commander ordered an immediate second alarm assignment, bringing additional manpower and resources to location. Right now, as you can see, the fire has not been officially placed under control. In the interim of battling this fire, 3 firefighters did suffer some degree of an injury and was treated here at the scene and transported to an area hospital. Exactly what caused this fire, we do not know at this moment. It's too early for investigators to gain entry to make those assessments to determine the cause.
I'm very sorry to hear about those 3 firefighters. Do we know what led to those injuries?
It's too early in the operation to be able to assess exactly what additional situations they encountered when inside the structure. Once this fire is placed under control, an investigation will ensue and we'll be able to identify all those particular details.
Do we know if any of the structures involved were occupied?
Unable to assess that right now. Again, there were very intense fire conditions as well as very heavy smoke conditions. But once the fire is completely under control and it's safe to do so, fire investigators will go inside and they'll be able to assess, peruse around the structures and identify what caused the fire and whether or not these structures were actually occupied.
Gotcha. Now, you mentioned that you had 3 firefighters that were injured, obviously. Any civilians that were injured?
We have no reports of any civilians suffering any injuries as a result of this fire here today.
Gotcha. And, I asked you earlier, but if you could just speak to that, obviously, what you guys do a really tough job, going out here and fighting these fires. Having 3 injured, obviously that's really sad. If you could just speak to that.
Sure. Our firefighters in the Baltimore City Fire Department are firefighters at large across the United States and this country that perform this job. It's a very intense job that demands a lot. And working in these types of hazardous conditions, it certainly requires a lot of them to go into row home structures or other buildings to perform. It's a harrowing job, so to speak. And these are our unheralded heroes. Most of the time people are running away from fires while our firefighters are running inside the fires. So we continue to pray for them every single day in performing this job. You never know what type of hazardous conditions that they're going to come into, and that's why we make certain that they have the absolute best training to be able to work in these types of situations.
Kevin, thank you for your time. Thank you for the information. I really appreciate that. So you guys heard that right now. Very active scene out here. We have 4 structures involved here, 3 firefighters that were injured. No word yet on their conditions or the extent of their injuries, but they were taken to local hospitals. We are going to continue to monitor this scene, and we'll bring you guys updates throughout the evening.